Hi, I'm Kate with the Utah Department of Aging and Adult Services. Let's talk about protecting yourself from scams and fraud. Scams cost Utahns millions of dollars each year. In fact, the FBI estimates that Utahns lost $46 million in 2019 alone. Here are a few warning signs that you may be dealing with a scammer. First, beware of an unexpected or unsolicited phone call, especially from someone claiming to be with a government agency. These agencies usually conduct business by mail and rarely make phone calls. Also, beware of anyone who pressures you to act now. Scammers know that if they can create a sense of urgency, you may not think things through as clearly. Beware of someone who requests payment in unusual forms, like gift cards, prepaid debit cards, wire transfers, or money orders. Beware of someone who threatens you or your family with arrest or harm, as this is a common tactic of scammers. Finally, beware of anyone that makes an offer that is too good to be true, like a free cruise or low-interest loan. Let's talk about common scams targeting Utahns. An imposter scam is when someone claims to represent a government agency, such as the IRS, the Social Security Administration, or Medicare. They may tell you that you owe back taxes, that your Social Security number has been suspended, or that they need your Medicare number in order to send you health supplies. The IRS won't demand immediate payment or threaten you with harm, and Social Security numbers don't get suspended, and there is no fee for a replacement card. Never pay back taxes over the phone, and never give out personal information to an unsolicited caller, including your Social Security number, your Medicare number, and your banking and credit card information. Another common scam is the lottery scam. You may receive a phone call or a letter like the one on your screen saying that you have won the lottery. They will tell you that you first need to pay a fee or taxes before you can collect your winnings. This is a scam. Real lotteries and sweepstakes do not require this. Another common scam targeting Utahns is the grandparent scam, where you receive a frantic phone call from a grandchild or other loved one stating they are in jail or the hospital. They will request money and beg you not to call their parents so they don't get into trouble, and they may have excuses for why they sound different. If it happens to you, resist the urge to act immediately. Call your grandchild or their parents, no matter how much they plead with you not to. Ask questions that only your grandchild would know, and whatever you do, do not send money. Watch out for computer tech support scams. You may get a pop-up ad, an email, or even a phone call saying that your computer is infected with a virus and requesting payment to fix the issue. They may claim to work for a major tech company like Apple or Microsoft. Never give payment information or control of your computer to the scammer. And do not click on pop-up ads or call the numbers listed on them. Finally, keep your antivirus up to date. A romance scam is an online relationship that progresses quickly, sometimes with someone claiming to be an American living abroad. They will profess their love and even talk about marriage. Eventually, they will ask for money, perhaps saying it's for a surgery or maybe a plane ticket to come and visit you. If it happens to you, do not send money. This is a scam. Also, do not forward packages on their behalf or cash checks for them. Many of these scammers are involved in organized crime, and this could make you an unwitting participant. Another common scam in Utah is the investment scam, where you are offered an investment that promises high or guaranteed returns and may claim to have little risk. The scammer may use high-pressure sales tactics and may state that it is a limited time offer. A variation of this scam is affinity fraud, where a member of a group, such as a religious or ethnic community, uses their influence in the community to convince people to buy investments. They are often trusted and successful members of the community. Make sure that you research the investment on your own and get everything in writing. Remember that no reputable investment is risk-free or guarantees returns. And don't be rushed into a decision. Here are a few simple tips to stay safe. First, never trust caller ID. Scammers are able to spoof a number, which means they disguise the true location it's coming from and make it look like it's coming from a reputable business or agency. Be skeptical and don't assume that everyone is trustworthy. Don't give out personal information over the phone, and make sure you take your time making decisions. Hang up on calls you don't feel good about, or better yet, let calls you don't recognize go to voicemail. And finally, make sure you verify claims independently. Don't call someone back on a number they give you. Look it up on your own so you're sure it is a trusted number. Nobody wants to be the victim of a scam or fraud, but if it happens to you, don't be ashamed. Scammers are very sophisticated, and fraud happens all the time to all types of people. Report the scam and find out what your options are. You can report to the National Elder Fraud Hotline at 833-372-8311 or any of the resources on the left side of your screen. For more information about scams and frauds, visit the resources on the right side of your screen. Scammers are not the only ones who can financially abuse us. Anyone can be an abuser, including a family member, a caregiver, or anyone with access to your money. You may be at greater risk for financial abuse if you have recently lost a loved one, have memory or cognitive issues, or have others help you with your finances. Here are a few ways to protect yourself from financial exploitation. Monitor your bank and credit card statements for any unusual activity. And don't share your credit card, debit card, or PIN with anyone. Never sign things that you haven't read or don't understand. And beware of joint bank accounts, as a co-owner is legally entitled to spend the money as they please without your permission. Consider a durable power of attorney instead. If you believe that you or someone you know is being financially abused, call Adult Protective Services. Adult Protective Services is a state agency responsible for investigating claims of abuse, neglect, and exploitation of vulnerable adults. All reporters are kept confidential. You may also want to report to your local law enforcement agency. Also, contact your financial institution if you believe your accounts have been compromised. If you believe that your Social Security benefits have been misused, call the Social Security Administration. And if you believe that your VA benefits have been misused, call the Department of Veterans Affairs. Thanks for joining me, and stay safe.